Hey, welcome to today's Daily Walk. So growing up as a kid, I was a huge action movie fan, specifically Arnold Schwarzenegger. And there was a movie that he made called Commando. Let me know if you've seen that movie. It's kind of back in the day. And in that movie, he's like this retired special forces person. And it's him and his daughter, and they live way out in a cabin, and they have a great relationship, a loving relationship. He teaches her karate and bow and arrow and all kinds of stuff. And they have a very peaceful life out in the wilderness. And one day they are massively disrupted. This evil commando force comes in. They shoot up his house. He had 2 guards at the point. They kill the guards. And they kidnap his daughter, the thing that means the most. His daughter goes from living a great life to complete victim, and they lock her away and they tie him up, and he's a victim. Arnold, my hero, is a victim, and they're pointing guns and they're saying, look, you're gonna kill the president of some country or we're gonna kill your daughter. Because Arnold's the only one that can do it because he has these special forces skills. And he says, all right, I do it, So they keep capturing the victim here. So you have, in this scenario, you have the victim, then you have the evil person, the antagonist. And then in this case, Arnold is the victim too. And you're like, where's the hero? So they're keeping the daughter up in this enclosed, it's like a mansion, but it's like this boarded up room. And, she's crying. She's 12 years old, like 11, 12 years old, But Arnold had kind of equipped her. She was strong. She had a lot inside of her, but my gosh, kidnap a 12-year-old. So she's crying, and, they just show her start to whittle away at this board. She's kind of desolate, but she's just taking some action. She's whittling away at this board. Well, Arnold, they put him on a plane because they feel like he's going to go and he's going to kill this president. Well, dude, he snaps out, man. He starts planning, and he escapes from the plane, and they don't know he escaped, and he jumps out of the plane, and he goes, and he's going to go get his dad. He's on a mission. He now became from victim to victor to hero. He has one thing on his mind. He's not relying on the government, U.S. military. He has 12 hours to get his daughter back. 12 hours, that is it. So he sets his watch, and it's counting down through the movie. And later on, end of the movie comes, and he is blowing up. He's coming for the daughter, and he's coming for her. And meanwhile, they're like, oh my gosh, the people, the antagonists, the bad people realize hey, he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Go kill the daughter immediately. She's cooped up. Well, because this daughter, this victim, was taking a lot of action, she was able to whittle away this tiny board. She didn't even know it was on the other side. Could have been a worse situation, but she wanted to do something. So she whittles away, and this guy comes in. He's going to slit her throat. It's horrible. And he busts down the door, and she's not there. She barely just escaped through this. So that buys her the time while her dad is coming and to rescue her. And, at the very end, Arnold, he rescues her. He kills this small army of people that captured his daughter. But isn't that life? She was a victim. There's no one that can say, there was very little she can do, but she chose something. She chose to not accept the identity of being a victim. Was she a victim? 100%. 100%. These guys had machine guns. There was nothing she was going to do. But she didn't accept that identity. You can look at some people who survived the concentration camps, biggest victims in the world, but not according to them. They didn't accept being a victim. Arnold, when they had the gun to his head, you're going to kill the president. He was a victim, but he immediately started to game plan how to become a victor. So right now, in your life, in our lives, what role in Hollywood are we playing right now? Are we playing the antagonist? Are we playing the enemy? And it's just negative this and negative that. You're going to do this, and forcing our views on someone or whatnot. I don't think many of us really want to play that role. Are we the victim? Gun to the head. You must do this. You have zero control over anything. Well, sometimes that is the case, but do we want to accept that identity? That's the difference right there. Sometimes that is the case. But are we choosing, what? I am a victim right now. I'm a victim of what's going on. I'm a victim of environment. I'm a victim of I just got rear-ended. What do you want me to do? But are we going to accept it? I'm not going to accept being a victim. I'm going to accept, I'm going to take the steps to be a victor. And that's the difference. And even just a tiny bit that this little girl was able to do, just a tiny bit whittling away, was the difference between life and death. So her saying, you know what, I can't do much. I just can't. I'm in an enclosed room, but I'm going to do this. I'm not going to sit here on my hands and accept being a victim. Okay, now, well, her dad was a little bit more equipped. So he was like, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do it. He did all kinds of things. It doesn't matter. We all have a potential, we have a capacity inside us when we are victimized. Okay, we all have a capacity inside us to not play that victim and to play the victor. So whether it's moving forward a centimeter, because that's all we got right now, then we move forward that centimeter. Because that centimeter is going to be the difference between that bullet just barely missing us, that centimeter. Or are we able to do miles right now? Whatever we're able to do, we do something. So thanks for tuning in to today's Daily Walk. Keep growing, keep living that abundant life that you were made to, and keep realizing your potential.